Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 24th through March 1st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll be closing it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Roles can be reversed. This can apply for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whichever kind of placement you want. So let's take a look here, Libra. Oh, wow. Interesting. It's going to get interesting. So the overall energy for the reading is the moon. There are many things that you don't know quite yet, apparently. You're unsure of things. You're not really seeing the big picture, pretty much. You're gonna. In your recent past, you get the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. So there was an opportunity here for something to be restored, for a connection here, possibly a very strong connection that you had with somebody, possibly a marriage. You know, there was a opportunity here for this to be restored, but somebody blew it. Either you or your person, or the both of you, possibly, you know. In your current situation, you get the Death card, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice. There you are with the Justice card. You may be dealing with a Scorpio here. Whatever the case, I feel like you're coming out of a very, very pressing kind of energy. There's a lot of confusion here. A lot of you not knowing what to do, being stuck in a place here. You're coming out of that. That's the thing that you may not be seeing quite yet. In your immediate future, you get the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You're manifesting this connection back into your life, or for some of you, it could be something new. You know, you could be asking for, I want something that's, you know, right for myself, for my highest self, the best thing ever in terms of a connection. And it's coming up for you, either or, you know, manifesting the old person back, manifesting somebody new. It's coming in. All right, let's clarify. Let me clarify the moon. Yeah, you get the Death card, the Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. So what you're not seeing currently is that you are putting an end to something, something that means a lot to you or meant a lot to you. I think it still does. It's just a matter of, I need to be decisive about this. I need to make up my mind already about what it is that I want out of this. And what it's coming is the fact that you're ending something. You know, you're putting an end to something. Again, you may not be acknowledging that quite yet. Let's clarify the Tower in your recent past. You get the Queen of Cups, the Hangman, and the Queen of Wands. So yeah, there was this opportunity, but nobody jumped on it. You didn't, your person didn't. There was stability here, there was love, there was, you know, that whole balancing out thing that things should be popping out from. Nobody took any action though. None of you did. And that created a Tower moment, kind of like, okay, opportunity gone. Doesn't mean it's not going to come back, but sometimes, you know, you get these energies where things are supposed to happen, and if they don't happen, you miss it. Then they'll come back, but you never know when. And then you watch readers like us saying, you know, divine timing, and then you're like, oh, screw you. But that's what it is. You know, they go away, but they come back, these opportunities. So clarifying the Hierophant, you get the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there was... somebody wanted this more than the other person, and that created a lot of conflict. It was like you two weren't on the same page. Possibly not that drastic where one of you wanted it more, but one of you was insisting more upon this connection to happen, to grow, to go places, while the other person probably wasn't as determined at the time, and it created a lot of conflict. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands in your recent past. You get the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. No. Yeah, conflict again here. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Someone was looking at this as having a huge potential, you know, to go places, while the other person was not exactly in the same place. It doesn't mean they didn't want this. They were just not ready at the time. But it created a lot of conflict. Let me clarify the Death card in your current situation. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Major Arcanas here like crazy. So you get the Strength card, the Empress, and the Judgment card. Huh. Yeah, this is you. This is you putting an end to something. Taking matters into your own hands, you know, feeling empowered, feeling like you're justified to do whatever it is that you want to do. And you know you have to be strong through it, but it's like, I made up my mind, you know? And it's in regards to putting an end to something, ending something in your life. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you were stuck in your head about the two of you coming back together, and I feel like, you know, it started off like thinking about it constantly, but not bothering you as much, and then it turned into torture for you, literally. Like you couldn't get your mind off of this, you know? Let me clarify the Justice card in your current situation. You get the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. There you are, being determined. In the back of your mind somewhere, you're kind of still waiting for something to happen here. You're just not going to take action anymore towards it to make it happen. You're in that place of, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Meanwhile, you're taking care of yourself. But you're definitely ending this state of feeling stuck in the situation, you know, coming out of that. Let me clarify the Magician for your immediate future. You're getting the Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. This might not be you. Somebody's, I feel like this is not you. I feel like this is your person trying to come towards you, trying to offer you this love, but something is holding them back. And that creates a lot of sadness, a lot of feeling abandoned, pretty much. And I feel like it's not even their fears. I feel like there's some sort of a circumstance, you know, that's holding them back. Something is happening that's not letting them express this to you. Something is happening in their life. I don't know what. And I don't feel it's fear. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles in your immediate future. You get the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Wow, this is amazing freaking energy. You're working on yourself, on your stability, on your happiness. you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna be like, you know what, doing all of these things for me makes me pretty darn happy here. And you're putting in a lot of work towards that, and it's gonna start to show. You're gonna start to feel it, and it's gonna feel amazing. Let me clarify the lovers in your immediate future. Wow. Yeah. The minute you get to this place where, that I just talked about, where you're going to feel so balanced, so good with where you're at, this is showing up for you. And this is showing up for you. Partnership. You two might even work together on something, but there's love here. There's commitment. There's let's begin kind of an energy, you know? It's, yeah, pretty darn good. What people do when I talk about these things, they jump over to the last part where I say, oh my God, it's happening. They forget to take into consideration that there's a little bit of a map here. For that to happen, a lot of these things have to happen. You know, you finding that stability within yourself, you getting to that point slowly but surely. A lot of people jump those steps, and then they're like, oh, it didn't, no, they're not showing up. Well, they won't, you know, if you jump steps here. And it's not like you're doing it for them. That's the whole point, you know. Let me pull up some cards from the universe for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of this. Get out of this. This is a pattern of yours where you're getting into this space of, yeah, I don't know what to do about things. I don't know what to choose. I don't know left or right. Making yourself crazy. It's a pattern. And I feel like you're working on it currently to get out of this kind of pattern. You will. I see you coming out of it. It's currently happening where you're putting this behind because it's too much. And then you'll start focusing on yourself, and then bam. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.